Thank you for joining us. Could you please talk us through what the orgonometer did for you?
Well, when I was first given the orgonometer, I had some pains in my right side, which had been coming on and off over a series of years. I always get right-sided pain, and it was in my stomach. And at the time, I was really struggling with even sitting up. So I used to use the orgonometer like over the area, but not like I wouldn't put it on. I'd like hold it just away, and it would really like. Maybe for about 5 or 10 minutes, it would give me some relief. So if I was on a pain scale of about 8, it'd bring it down to about 4, but that would make it like bearable. So then I'd give it a rest and maybe use it 4 or 5 times that evening, and then and then it would probably have brought it down enough for it to not be sort of really making me go ow, whatever. And give it a rest, and so probably like use it in an evening mostly. So I found that really useful. More recently, I had like an intense, what I call acute headache.
Migraine.
Well, it wasn't a migraine. Well, it might have been a migraine, but it was very heavy, very dizzy, really intense headache. I've been suffering from a lot of stress recently because I've suffered from a bereavement, and I used the orgonometer again, sort of on the top of my head. There was really a lot of intense pain on the top of my head. But again, rather than putting it on the head, I sort of held it about 1 inch off, sort of 5 or 10 minutes at a time. And I found after like 2 or 3 goes at that, it brought it down so that I could like again cope with the pain rather than it be sort of making me feel sick, that intensity of pain. So I just have it in the cupboard in the kitchen, and that's how I've been using it.
Splendid, marvellous, sensational. Would you recommend this to a friend of yours?
Yes, of course I would. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not a big fan of painkillers, ibuprofen and paracetamol, and I have to take an aspirin every day because of a heart condition. But painkillers are not really something I like to take, so I'd rather like go to this first and use this as my first sort of line of defence if I'm at home and it's around, rather than take a painkiller.
Marvellous, you've been a fantastic help. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for joining us. Can you explain what the orgonometer has done for you?
Oh, the Orgonometer, I'm very poor with the spelling, but here we go. It's really reduced the pain that I have in my hips and my back and my shoulders. I did have herpes disease as a child, and it was an ongoing problem from the age of 7. I've had several surgeries, and I'd say I've been using it for about 6 months, and I'm a lot happier, and the level of pain has really reduced. It also helps with my menstrual cycle and headaches, and it's meaning I don't have to take as many medications, so therefore I haven't got as many side effects. So my memory's not as a lot better than it used to be, and I just have a better lease of life. It's been brilliant.
It's been brilliant for me helping you. Splendid, fabulous, exquisite. Thank you ever so much, Mrs. Shaw.
Thank you very much to you as well.
It's a pleasure.